You made a point that we should not panic. Maybe you are right, but we should be angry. 35 years from now, we'll be celebrating what? 100 years. What? Centenary, you call it? What will Ghanaians tell, my fellow Ghanaians at the time, tell their children about our economy? Because we should be very angry. We are not making it. We have a deficit in our lives. From Christmas time, my friend, we have never made savings in our budget. Kwesi, have you made that? And 1759, a writer made this point, that any class of men that lives from hand to mouth will ever be an inferior class. We are an inferior class because we are not able to save. Why are we unable to save? Because we're not working hard. If you read the history of US, in the 1850s and 60s, they were working 60 hours, 70 hours a day. If you realize you have a deficit in your life as a family, what do? You have to clear it. We are dancing around the problem. It's not IMF or World Bank problem. We are not working hard enough. Once we are not making savings and we live on other people's savings, they'll control us, will they? It's not IMF World Bank problem. We are unable as a people to clear the deficit in our lives. I've managed a rural bank before, your bank in London before, central bank, and this country should not be in this situation. We have tremendous resources. A few months ago, I gave a lecture, and I mentioned that cassava alone can even lift this country. Cassava alone. Just yesterday, I was told that some Chinese are making huge investment in cassava in the Ashanti region. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Then we'll come over here, we'll condemn the IMF, World Bank. Before COVID, we were on our knees. Because 2019, by the end of the year, we were spending 99.7% of our revenue to service debt and pay bills. 99.7. 2019. We were lucky that had COVID, okay? So a blessing in disguise. But 2020, we have $1 billion from the fund, $1 billion. Otherwise, we're going to have a huge problem on our hands. 99.7% of our revenue was being used to service our debts and to pay wages and salaries. 2019. So we are not doing well as a nation. We are talking about the symptoms of the disease. We are not working hard enough. We should be able to generate revenue, make savings, so that we'll not be inferior class, as Samuel Smiles said in 1759.